Daniel Bryan was probably the biggest face WWE has ever seen or created, a man who was so beloved and well liked that crowds would cheer for him no matter what he did, whether he was in an oddball heel pairing with Kane, or fighting everyone including the management on his way to a historic title win in 2014, Daniel Bryan always had loads of support. One of the best independent wrestling stars to ever wrestle, Bryan's support didn't even die when he was an authority figure for Smackdown. His eventual return popped everyone, considering the heartbreaking circumstances under which he had to retire. His return meant that we have a bona fide babyface star that can possibly be a champion in the WWE. His face persona also stuck perfectly against his heel rival, The Miz. However, all of that changed on the 13th of November 2018 edition of Smackdown as Daniel Bryan completed a heel turn to end WWE Champion AJ Styles' historic 371-day reign. Why did WWE turn Daniel Bryan? This is Wrestling Hub, and we'll try and give you the reason for it. WWE had a top babyface on Smackdown, and that guy had run the brand ever since being drafted there in 2016. That was AJ Styles, and he has been one of the most protected and well-built stars on the current WWE roster. His gargantuan title reign saw him vanquish star after star, be it Samoa Joe or Shinsuke Nakamura. He even made Daniel Bryan tap out clean in front of everyone. And that's where the seeds were sown. His frustration at that loss and eventual lashing out at not being good enough had to come out. Bryan, in the past, had failed to become champion because management held him back. Now he had failed to become champion because there was a wrestler who was superior to him. He had no one to blame but himself. Showing how an honourable Daniel Bryan character possibly couldn't reconcile himself with his own flaws, he decides to turn heel on AJ Styles and no blow him into taking his title from him. That is a character explanation as to why Bryan would do this. His flaws and his irrational fear of not being the best caused him to snap and do what he did. He decided that winning without honour is more important than losing with honour. However, there could be a bigger management and booking decision in play here. Daniel Bryan may have always suffered to get support from the top brass, but after a point, he became an undisputed top star who they couldn't hold back. The case is the same with AJ Styles, around whom the entire brand has been booked up until that point. AJ, gone from face to heel to face already, and had shown no motivation to turn heel, but when you have two gargantuan baby faces, one has to become a heel to accommodate the other. If Styles couldn't, Bryan could. His heel turn would arguably be more unexpected and cause a much larger ripple in the WWE ocean than AJ Styles would, and it has. WWE wanted the shock value of not only seeing AJ's historic reign end on SmackDown before a clash with Brock Lesnar, but they also wanted the shock value of Daniel Bryan turning heel to end said reign. It has been masterfully executed and will cause a lot of jaded eyes to return to the product. This is our deconstruction of the reasons as to why Daniel Bryan would turn heel. Do you agree with us? Leave your suggestions in the comments below.